Welcome to the Unreal BootCamp lesson on requesting achievements. In this lesson, we'll be using the read achievements request to get a list of all the achievements and display them in the Unity example game. For this request, we need to supply a bool, which represents whether metadata is returned or not. Click the JSON response to familiarize yourself with the data that the request will return. If the metadata is not needed, then only the achievement ID and its awarded status are returned. Open the Unreal editor. We're going to need to create a couple of C++ classes. In the C++ classes space shooter folder, right-click and select New C++ class. This class will not have a parent class. Click Next. Name the class Achievement. Click Create Class. Right-click and select New C++ class. Click Show All Classes and then select Object as the parent class. Name the class Achievements Manager. Click Create Class. Open Xcode and navigate to the achievement.h file. Delete the auto-generated constructor and destructor. Then declare a public constructor that takes in 4 f-string values, one for the ID, title, description, and status. Then declare a public method called isAwarded. After that, declare several getters that return an f-string value, one for the status string, achievement ID, title, and description. Declare a private enum named status. Declare 2 enumerators called awarded and not awarded. Declare several private member variables to represent the achievement ID, title, description, and status. Navigate to the achievement.cpp file. Delete the generated constructor and destructor implementations. Implement the achievement constructor and initialize the member variables. Next, implement the isAwarded method. In the body, return whether the mStatus member variable is equal to the awarded enumerator. Next, declare the getStatusString method. This method will return the text that's visible on the achievements dialog. In our app, we will display the text earned when the user has earned the achievement. In the event the achievement has not been earned, nothing will be displayed. Implement the getAchievementID method. In the body, return the mAchievementID member variable. Implement the getTitle method. In the body, return the mTitle member variable. Implement the getDescription method. In the body, return the mDescription member variable. Navigate to the achievementsmanager.h file. At the top, include achievement.h and vector. Then declare a public default constructor and default destructor. Declare a public method named setAchievements. This method takes in a const reference to a vector of achievement objects. Declare a public method called getAchievementById. This method takes in a const f-string reference and returns a pointer to an achievement object. Then declare a public method called getAchievementAtIndex. This method takes in an int value and returns a pointer to an achievement object. Declare a method called getCount. This method doesn't take in any parameters and returns an int value. Declare a private member variable of type vector of achievement objects named mAchievements. Navigate to the achievementsmanager.cpp file. Implement the setAchievements method. In the body, assign the achievements parameter to the mAchievements member variable. Next, implement the getAchievementsById method. In the body, loop through the achievement objects in the mAchievements vector. Compare each achievement's name to the name parameter. If the name's a match, return the address of the achievement object. If there aren't any matches, return a null pointer. Implement the getAchievementAtIndex method. In the body, safety check the index parameter. If the index is valid, return the address of the corresponding achievement object at the index. If the index is not valid, return a null pointer. Finally, implement the getCount method. In the body, simply return the size of the mAchievements vector. Navigate to the achievementElementUserWidget.h file. This class is responsible for displaying a single achievement entry on the achievements dialog. At the top, include achievement.h. Declare a public method called setAchievement. Navigate to the achievementElementUserWidget.cpp file and implement the setAchievement method. Set the achievement's description and status text values. Also, in this method, if the achievement is earned, change the text color from white to green. Navigate to the constants.h file. Declare an f-string constant for the Survive 30 achievement, the Survive 60 achievement, and the Beat Level 1 achievement. Ensure the values for each constant match the name of the achievements that we created in the previous lesson on the brainCloud portal. Navigate to the network callback.h file. At the top, include achievement.h. Then declare a pair of callback methods for requesting the list of achievements. Navigate to the network manager.h file. Declare a public method called requestAchievements. Scroll down and declare a pair of private callback functions. Make sure to mark the methods as a U function with the callback category. Finally, declare a private network callback handler object called mReadAchievementsCallback. Navigate to the networkmanager.cpp file. And in the constructor, bind the private callback methods we just declared to the callback handler's success and failure delegates. Next, implement the requestAchievements method. First, we're going to check to see if the user is authenticated. If the user is not authenticated, we'll log a meaningful error message, and then if set, we'll invoke the callbacks onReadAchievements request failed method. If the user is authenticated, we'll invoke brainCloud's gamification services readAchievements request, passing in the address of the readAchievements callback and true so that we include metadata. Scroll down to the bottom. Implement the onReadAchievements callback method. Log the response data. Then declare a vector of achievement objects called AchievementsList. Create a JSON reader using the JSON response data. Then declare a JSON object and using the JSON reader, deserialize the JSON data. If the JSON data was deserialized successfully, we can now start to parse the data. Get the data object from the root JSON object. Then from the data object, get the achievements array. Declare some local variables. Then loop through all the elements in the achievements array. Parse the achievement ID, title, description, and status values. Create an achievement object and push the object onto the back of the achievements list vector. Once all the achievements have been parsed, if the callback is set, invoke the callback's onReadAchievements request completed method, passing in the achievements list vector as the argument. Next, implement the onReadAchievements error method. In the body, log an error message along with the JSON error, and if set, invoke the callback's onReadAchievements request failed method. Navigate to the spaceshooter gamemodebase.h file. At the top, include achievementsmanager.h. Declare a public method called getAchievementsManager. Scroll down. Override the onReadAchievements request completed method. Then declare a private member variable called mAchievementsManager of type uAchievementsManagerPointer. Make sure to mark this member variable as a U property to retain ownership of the pointer and ensure the Unreal garbage collector does not delete the object on us. Navigate to the spaceshooter gamemodebase.cpp file. In the constructor, initialize the mAchievementsManager pointer to null. Then in the body of the constructor, create an instance of the uAchievementsManager object and store the result in the mAchievementsManager member variable. Scroll down. Implement the getAchievementsManager method. In the body, return the mAchievementsManager member variable. Then scroll all the way to the bottom. Implement the onReadAchievements request completed method. In the body, invoke the Achievements Manager's setAchievements method, passing in the achievements parameter as the argument. Scroll up and find the onAuthentication request completed method, and invoke the Network Manager's requestAchievements method. Navigate to the Achievements Dialog widget.cpp file. At the top, include achievement.h and achievementsmanager.h. Then, in the onShow method, after the existing statements, retrieve the spaceshooter game mode base pointer from the game world. Safety check the pointer and loop through each achievement object. This loop is going to pass along an achievement pointer to the respective achievement element. Click the Run button to build the project and launch the Unreal Editor. In the Unreal Editor, run the game. Navigate to the brainCloud dialog and click the Achievements button. The Achievements dialog will appear, and the 3 achievements that we created in the previous lesson are now displayed. Each one of the achievements has not been earned by the user yet. In the next lesson, we'll hook up these achievements in our example game and try to earn some of them. Awarding achievements is the next lesson in the Unreal BootCamp.